Nellie Croak, and today I'm going to teach you how to cast on and do the knit stitch. So if you're a beginner, you're going to want to use a thicker yarn, and this size is a medium, and this is good for beginners. And it'll tell you around the ball of yarn when you buy it, there'll be a label, and it'll say what size it is. And then for beginners as well, you're going to have to use a size 10 needle. And it's 10 millimeters, and this is the recommended size for a beginner. Knitting a scarf or knitting a sweater is a great gift because it's cheap, and once you get the hang of knitting, it's really easy. Okay, so the first thing you're going to have to know about knitting a scarf is you're going to have to know the slip knot. Here's a demonstration of the slip knot. You go around your fingers, come around the back, come around the front again, and then loop it up between there, pull it through, and pull it tight. You're going to take your left needle, put it in there, put in that loop, and then pull the tail. The tail is this end piece that it just ends, so it's called the tail. And you always hold the tail down along the needle, so when you're first starting, it doesn't get stuck in the stitch while you're knitting. Okay, the first thing you have to know about casting on is you have to go up through the loop like this. Oops. Let me make it a little looser. Okay, through the back. The right needle is going to be behind the left. And see how it's still in that same loop as the left one? Remember to hold your tail down. Where's that tail? Take the yarn, loop it around the right needle, behind the right needle, in front of it, pull the right needle down, and then push it through the loop that you've created. Pull the right needle towards you, and then to the side, and you're going to loop the left needle through the front of that other loop and pull. Okay, again, I'm going to go through the front and out the back, loop it around the right needle, and then come through that loop you've created, pull towards yourself, pull to the side, go under and up, and pull the right needle away. When you are knitting a scarf, you're going to want to make, these are the loops that you're making right here. You're going to make about 20 of these, or to 25. The thicker the yarn, the less you're going to need to do. So with this yarn, I would say about 22, 23. And it'll be about 7 inches wide, and that's usually how big a scarf is wide. Pull it around the back, pull through the front, pull towards you to the right, and around like this. I'm going to make one more loop, and for time purposes, I'm just going to start with a knit stitch because I don't want to have to do all of them. Okay, so here's your loops on the left needle, and you're going to take the right needle, do the same thing that you were doing when you were casting on. Go through the front of it, go through the back, take the yarn, wrap it around the right needle, pull the right needle down and through, and pull, instead of pulling towards you, you're going to want to keep that tight and pull it off the left needle. Just one loop at a time. So you're going to go through the back, around the right needle, through the front, and pull it off. And you're going to just repeat this. Now, knitting is a special skill because there's so many different ways you can knit something. This is called the knit stitch. There's also the purl stitch, and you can do ribbing and all these different designs on a sweater, on scarves, anything you want to do. And as you do it more, as you practice, you get a lot better, and it's a lot quicker and easier. Knitting is a great way to just calm down after work. After you do it for a while, you can just sit and watch TV, and you don't even have to look at it. So it's a great skill to have throughout your lifetime. You can pick it up anytime if you don't want to do it. For a while, you put it aside, you can pick it up again. It's like riding a bike. So Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned how to knit.